Welcome back everybody, it is I, Banning13, your creepy damn uncle, here once again with a Diablo 3 video. This time we're doing Challenge Rift 115. It looks like some sort of Barbarian here. And don't forget, if you're playing your seasonal journeys, it's currently Season 18, the Season of Triune. Don't forget, once you complete this Challenge Rift, log into your seasonal characters and claim those awesome cash rewards on your seasonal characters to get a boost, get a bit of a boost, excuse me, to your season. Now let's have a look at what we're dealing with by clicking on the soul mirror. So it's a full Raycor's set here, and for Raycor's, Furious Charge refunds the charge if it hits only one enemy. For the 4-piece set bonus, Furious Charge gains the effect of every rune and deals 1000% increased damage. For 6 pieces, every use of Furious Charge increases the damage of your next Fury spending attack by 5500%. This effect stacks. Every use of a Fury spending attack consumes up to 5 stacks. So we can definitely be using Furious Charge. So charge, get those stacks up, and then just use your Hammer of the Ancients. So stack, Hammer of the Ancients. What I do is I just kind of charge and Hammer of the Ancients. I don't really... There's no need to really charge them up a lot, because you can just use Hammer of the Ancients and it does a fair bit of damage, even with no stacks, as you can see. So you don't want to be spending too much time building up your stacks, because it's not necessary. So do a couple charges and then just use your Hammer of the Ancients and just keep charging away. It's as simple as that. And yes, even if you don't hit enemies, you gain those stacks at the bottom anyway. So pretty nice there. And that's pretty much all you do. So as soon as you enter the Challenge Rift, make sure you activate your Battle Rage here. Then, when you're around enemies, you want to use your Threatening Shout. Don't forget to charge, and then Hammer of the Ancients to kill. And if you come across elite packs, use your Wrath of the Berserker. It increases damage reduction, pretty much does all of the... activates all of the nice bells and whistles that come with Wrath of the Berserker. In a second, we'll go back and look at our gear, and you'll see that actually, when you activate Wrath of the Berserker, you gain the effect of every rune that the effect has to offer. You've also got Ignore Pain, which I use there, so if you come across density, elite packs, or if you feel like you're going to take a lot of damage, or are taking a lot of damage, activate your Ignore Pain. And that way, you're ignoring pain. Don't forget to charge. Threatening Shout. Battle Rage whenever it's running out, just to make sure that it's still active. Charge. Hammer of the Ancients to kill. That's pretty much it. That's all that you have to pretty much know for this week's Challenge Rift. It is a bit of a difficult race against time. Some of you that haven't played a Barbarian class, or especially a Furious Charge Barbarian, might struggle a little bit to begin with. But overall, it's super easy. Just keep moving. Focus on getting to the next elite pack. Don't try and kill all the trash, otherwise you'll start running out of time. So this is built very well for the Furious Charge Barbarian. And like I mentioned, with Wrath of the Berserker, because you have these braces, once you activate Wrath of the Berserker, you gain the effect of every rune. So super overpowered. This spell increases our Ignore Pain for a little bit longer, but that's not really all that important, because I don't think that we take a lot of damage throughout this Challenge Rift. I didn't really have a problem with damage taken. With Little Rogue and the Slanderer here, so every time you spend a primary resource, which is going to be our Fury here, and which is actually the Hammer of the Ancients. So as we're using Hammer of the Ancients, believe it or not, we're spending primary resource. The only reason our Fury is still max is because of some other items, which we're going to get to in a second. So I'll explain how it all works as quickly as possible. But with this combination of Slanderer and Rogue, basically every time we're using Hammer of the Ancients, we gain 6% increased attack speed, damage, and armor for 5 seconds, and this effect stacks up to 5 times. So as you can see there, it's stacking at the bottom there. So we've got 5. So the more we're charging, and then the more we're using Hammer of the Ancients, the more damage that we're doing. It multiplies like crazy and just stacks. So it's very, very nice. What else is worth mentioning? So Canai's Cube is super important. The Gavel of Judgment is the premier item for Hammer of the Ancients. So the damage of Hammer of the Ancients is increased by 800%. That's huge. And it returns 25 Fury if it hits 3 or fewer enemies. So right now we're hitting no enemies. And we're gaining Fury, believe it or not, for a Fury spender, a very overpowered Fury spender. So that's why we're not going to have to worry about Fury at all throughout this challenge rift. So good times, baby. Braces of the First Men. Hammer of the Ancients attacks 50% faster and deals another whopping 500% increased damage. So like I mentioned, you don't have to really worry too much about getting those Furious Charge stacks up sky high, because we've got Hammer of the Ancients buffed so high already, we can just keep on moving. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. I think I've explained everything there is to explain. You're all here to see me complete the challenge rift and see how it's done, so let's go on in, do this together. Sorry for babbling like a moron, but some of you haven't played a Barbarian before or a Furious Charge Barb. There's some beginners out there that come to my channel, so I want to make this video friendly for all of you Diablo 3 fiends out there. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Show your support to the creepy one, this guy right here. Let's do this one together. Stay creepy. We are in, baby queen! So like I mentioned, make sure you activate that battle rage, threatening shout when you're around enemies. But for the most part, what you want to be doing is charging, 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 and then killing, killing, killing with your Hammer of the Ancients. It's that easy. And there's a lot of density here, so I'm spending a little bit of time just cleaning up and killing everything. So just charge, 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 and then Hammer of the Ancients. Hoa, 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 hoa. I guess you can abbreviate it to HOA or hoa, hoa, hoa. We'll call it hoa. So charge, 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 hoa, hoa, hoa. And that's pretty much all you need to worry about. Activate Ignore Pain every now and then, or if you just think you're going to take damage. But for the most part, I never felt threatened throughout this challenge rift. I didn't feel like I was ever going to die. It is set up very well with the Hammer of the Ancients damage abilities and items. So yeah, super easy. Challenge Rift 115. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to continue my seasonal journey after I get my materials. Once again, like I keep reminding you all, do not forget to claim your cache, your challenge Rift completion cache on your seasonal character. That way you get a bit of a boost to your season. Yeah, baby. Playing the monk this season, absolutely loving it. I'm currently using a Wave of Light build. Hasn't been perfected yet, but I'll probably do a preview video. It is so damn overpowered, it is not funny. I just feel like I'm leveling up so damn fast with my paragons. And make sure you don't stand in these explosions. Like, I was kind of like borderline. Get out of there. You can definitely just charge out of there. So it's pretty handy having charge. Very rarely will you run out of charges, Furious Charge charges. So for the most part, the only time you run out is if you spam it like I just did. But as long as you're attacking a fair few enemies, then it's just going to keep replenishing and it'll be up the whole time. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're taking elemental damage or if there's explosions on the floor, charge the hell on out of there. Do not stand in those explosions. They will kill you. And dying is not fun. We do not want to die in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Ever. Ever. Click it, goddammit! It was stuck. I was just frozen for some reason. He didn't want to move to the pylon. And look at that. The elite just got melted down like nothing. So like I mentioned, don't worry too much about getting those Furious Charge stacks up. This isn't the type of build that you need that's reliant on the Furious Charge stacks. We're so juiced up with Hammer of the Ancients abilities. Those effects all stack up, so as you can see, we're charging on through quite easily. The player that completed this challenge rift wasn't really messing around, wasting time. He or she moved through, or sorry, I don't want to, refer to them by gender these days, but the person that created this character moved through rather quickly, because time is we're just kind of ahead. But we haven't pulled ahead big time. So I shouldn't have went there. And as you can see, I haven't played this challenge rift over and over again to develop some sort of perfect route. We're just winging it. And time is catching up to us. But we're still going to complete this because we are awesome. You and me, baby, we are awesome. We are creepy. We are awesome. I know that I've just missed an orb, but that's okay because I like doing it. Let's see how many we can miss. Sometimes it's just good to let them go. See, just like that. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it go. Don't need it. Don't worry about it. You know, we got this. We don't need the orbs. Don't even worry about it. Who cares? Let's make it more challenging for ourselves. Oh, the timer's up. All right, no more wasting time. All right, we'll kill this elite, and then we'll kill the Rift Guardian. It's gonna pop. And the Rift Guardian is the same sort of thing. Charge, charge, charge. Hoa, hoa, hoa. Ho, 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 hoa. And challenge Rift completed. 433. Not too bad. I did intentionally miss that orb. The one before that, I saw it, but once I saw it, it was a bit too late. Sometimes it's just better to keep on moving. If there's density, you'll make up that time that way. But, you know, don't be like your creepy damn uncle. Pick up those orbs on the way. The second one I missed intentionally, just, you know, to have a bit of a goof. And we're not aiming for some awesome time. I just want to go back to my monk, claim these awesome materials, give him a bit of a boost, and try and perfect my Wave of Light build. So currently I'm using an Inner's Wave of Light build for my monk, and I'll definitely be doing a build video and guides and explanations on how to use it, and videos showcasing the gameplay and how awesome and overpowered it is. But my ultimate goal right now, my aim, is to develop a Legacy of Dreams build utilizing the Wave of Light ability. It's going to be super overpowered, and I cannot wait till it's completed. So stay tuned to the channel. That'll be coming up in the next few days. If you haven't already, subscribe, show the creepy one some support, and don't forget to click that notification bell. That way, anytime a new video is uploaded, you will be notified immediately and you won't miss a damn thing. Cannot wait to see you all again real soon.